influence, the power of influence, all right? The power of influence. And it's different influences out here, right? You have music, you have the media. Like I say, it's just different types of influences and different ways to influence people. But we're literally talking about influence, period. And when I'm talking about influence, I'm specifically today, I'm talking about the power of music. So I'm dropping an album October 31st, 2025. And if you're interested, in the description, I definitely have the link. And I'm going to go ahead and post it in the comments while I'm talking as well. But the power of influence is very, very critical. Some people treat it serious and some people don't. Some people take it lightly and some people don't. But I personally, I treat the power of influence very seriously. I know that music is very influential, and I have a story for you. When I was younger, and I'm talking about like, I had to be about like 10, maybe 11. My mom bought my sister and I Walkmans, and they had tape players. And those earphones, the earphones that I had was very powerful. Um, and what I did with those earphones, I listened to so much stuff, specifically hip hop music. And we talk about hip hop music in the 90s and everything like that. At this point, at this time, I was only like 10, 9, 10, 11, in that time frame, in that age frame. And when I tell you, when I got my first taste of hip hop, right, just the beats and the sound, I immediately fell in love with hip hop. Okay. Now, of course, I was younger then, so I didn't really realize what I was listening to, and I didn't realize what they were saying. But what I do know is I was immediately influenced. Immediately influenced, guys. I was influenced by the voices, okay? I was influenced by the style, the fashion. Now I couldn't look at music videos at the time, but anytime I went to a friend house, they was looking at music videos, and instantly I was locked in. I was locked in. The only thing about it is the music did more harm to me than good. You know, when I started listening to this music, I started getting in a lot of trouble. And there's nothing that I could do about that but get the music taken away from me. And that's what happened. My dad, my mom, they found out that I was listening to the music, like going to bed and having those earphones in my head, and I was listening to all of those negative words, literally sleeping and letting it manifest into my brain. And what occurred from that was me being disrespectful to my parents, my mama, being disrespectful at school. I'm still getting great grades, but me talking back to the teachers, me doing a lot of things that I wasn't brought up doing. So when I say influence is very powerful, and it's extremely powerful when it comes to music, social media, it's a different type of power. Because a lot of people don't understand how a voice, right, can be so influential and detrimental to you at the same time, depending on how you, and depending on what you're listening to, right, and depending on what that artist might be saying, right, it can definitely be detrimental to you and detrimental to your health. So I know firsthand that the power of influence, the power of music, the power of social media is a tool to keep people brainwashed and to keep people in a certain position. All right? Especially control. Control, I feel like, is the main factor. So, what I did, I started making music, gospel music, contemporary gospel music, secular gospel music that combats the negative energy that's out here already. All right. Now, I'm not dissing these people. I'm not doing any of that. But what I'm doing, I'm still praising God with beats that can compete with the industry standard beats, right? The lyrics are relatable when it comes to modern day language, slang, and my cadences are definitely up to par as well. And when I say my cadences, the way I'm rapping, right? It's up to par with today's lyrics, today's sonic when it comes to music and whole, hip hop, trap, pop. I'm still up to par, okay? And that was my whole entire goal because when I was younger, I could not listen to rap. I could not listen to R&B. I had to sneak and listen to it. When I was listening to it when I was 9, 10 years old, I was sneaking. All right, my parents got me, well, my mom got me the earphones and I started automatically listening to it. And I knew I wasn't supposed to. Now, I did get in trouble after a while, but the month, I think it was like a month,
Excuse me.
I think it was like a month of me listening straight to rap every night before I went to bed. I'm talking about the whole entire time until my battery went dead, guys. I was just digesting it every single night. And I still remember a lot of those songs to this day. That's how I know that the power of influence, the power of music is so powerful. It's so powerful. So I had to make a genre within a genre. So I call my genre of gospel music like gangster, hardcore Christian music, hardcore Christian rap, hardcore gospel rap, gangster Christian music. That's what I label the music that I'm making now because I'm literally combating demons. I'm fighting, killing the devil, combating Satan. Like anything that's evil, I'm not for it. And if you are on that evil tip too, I'm straight dissing you. Okay? Basically, I'm saying, yeah, you can do all that, but we got it too. Yeah, we believe in God, but we strapped up with Drakes too. You know? Like, yeah, they got M's and stuff like that, but we got M's too. But you don't have to worry about the heartache and pain when it comes to infidelity. You don't have to worry about the stressing when it comes to the relationship part. We ain't playing no games. I'm not playing no games with you. If I'm with you, I'm with you. All right? I'm not around slinging my dick to everybody. I'm not doing that. All right? Now I'm not saying the word dick. I'm not doing all that, but I'm just letting y'all know. Like, I'm just letting you know. Over here on this side, you still can have fun. It's not boring. It's not boring at all on this side. We lit. We got drip. We got flavor. We got a whole different vibe over here. But it's nothing to play with because we strapped up too, right? We got bank too, right? Like, we sauced out too. Seriously. We just not cussing. We got the beats too. You wanna dance? You cool. David dance, you know? David dance. So this is all I'm saying, guys. I'm just giving people an alternative. I'm giving people a choice. So if you one of those people that grew up like me and you know you couldn't listen to rap music, you couldn't listen to R&B music because your parents were strict and they knew the power of music and the power of influence because of music, this album is for you. And I'm gonna keep tagging it. I'm gonna keep sharing this to the masses because I want to let people know this song, not this song, but this album right here is going to change the way gospel music is. It's going to change the standard of gospel music, gospel rap, gospel contemporary music, gospel pop, Christian rap. It's going to change all of that. All right? It's going to change it. And I can't wait to hear your responses. I can't wait for you to let me know the response whenever October 31st come. Halloween morning, 12 a.m. on the dot. You still up, you download the album. That's why I say pre-save it now, because once it comes out, you're gonna get an email and you're gonna definitely be able to listen to it. All right? You're definitely gonna be able to listen to it. And I have a little variety of music for everybody. So it's different. So I got like maybe 4 tracks where I'm like singing a little bit, using a little bit of auto tune, and then the rest of the tracks I'm just using my regular voice because I like to give people a mix. I don't want to be all auto tune. I want to give people me. I love using auto tune, but there's some people who don't like that. So I wanted to do like just a little bit of that, and the rest just using my voice. And it's gonna be up to y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all like the most. Do y'all like the auto tune? Do you like my regular voice? That's something that y'all gonna have to decide about, okay? And in the meantime, I'm gonna be putting out singles, guys. I'm working on this single right now called Letter to God, and I'm probably gonna be finished with it tonight. And honestly, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Excuse me, guys. This song right here might make you cry, which is fine. It definitely made me cry. It's more of a slow song, but it's so relatable and it's touching. And this is the music that I'm making now. I was making so much other music, like I was making sex music, I was making drill, kill a nigga music. I was doing all that, but I got tired of that, honestly, guys. I'm just gonna be honest. I was tired of misinforming the youth and misleading the youth, misleading them to the wrong way. If anything, I'm gonna lead people to Christ. I will make fun songs where you can dance, no profanity. I will make commercial type songs, but as far as me making that evil type music, I'm not doing that no more. And I'm not erasing the music that I made prior to my decision to stop doing it. I'm not erasing it because I want people to see the change. I want people to see the steps of growth. I want people to see the maturity with me. All right? And that's my whole entire goal is to become more mature and to let people know that the power of God is real and let people know that you can do anything through Christ who strengthens you, okay? Like, it's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult, but you still can do it. God is going to help you. And as long as you put your faith in God, everything will definitely be okay. But you got to put some action forth as well, okay? You can't just say, oh, I believe, and then you don't do anything. You have to literally put the action in, okay? That's what makes the power of God so powerful because you're moving in action with what you're saying, okay? Guys, I'm not going to talk your head off. Just know that the power of music is very influential. I can't wait to see you again. Can't wait to talk to you again. It's Philip Randolph. And my album, Holy Smoke Volume 1, comes out October 31st, 2025 on Halloween morning, 12 a.m. Look forward to it. And I want y'all to give me great feedback about how you feel about Holy Smoke Volume 1. All right, until next time, guys. Boom, I'm out. Make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified. I'm leaving that link up, so go ahead and press that link, and it's going to take you straight to the website. All right? I'm out.